From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into The Horse's Mouth here. Tommy Max, of course, at my bar, where everybody's welcome to have a seat, grab a beverage, and get a chance to tell their story about what they're doing out there. It's brought to you by All Dry Services of Southeast Jacksonville. Great to have them on board. And it's Biz Champions time, which means Major Harding is here at the bar. Coach Dave Campo is back after a long summer trip. Great to have both of them back on board. And we're going to talk a little residential real estate here in our market. And Joseph Denny's going to join us from Coldwell Banker Vanguard. Let's welcome in and say hello to the panel. How you doing, Mage? Good to see you, my man.
You too, Tom.
How's everything?
Everything's great.
Joe?
Good to see you.
Right?
Yeah.
There we go. How you doing, Coach?
I'm good.
Everything good? Good to have you back. You have a good trip?
Yeah, great trip.
Good.
But I'm ready to be home.
Ready. Now it's football season, right?
And I'm ready to get back to the bar.
I'm with you, no doubt. Go from the field to the bar
There
and
you
talk
go.
ball,
That's
no
good.
question.
Yeah.
Rehydrate.
All right, Joe, so you're a native of Jacksonville, man. That's
born
not a
and raised.
rarity, but it's kind of a rarity here at the bar. So good.
Not many of us, but
Yeah.
I moved away for a few years up to the Northeast, and
Okay.
it was just too cold up there. There was
Yeah.
like a cold winter day. I
Yeah,
decided
it can be a rough
move back.
March.
Yeah.
You're like, ew, this is awful.
Like, I liked it back
No
home.
doubt.
Yeah.
All right, so you've been in the real estate biz for about 7 years, you said? Is
That's
that correct?
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I love it.
What do you like about it the most?
I like helping people.
Okay.
It's really a rewarding business, and just being able to get out there and actually see families like start a new life in a new place.
Yep.
It is very rewarding in that sense, and that's what I like about it the most.
What? So do you handle all of Duval County? What do you guys handle?
I
Most
do
Northeast Florida?
a lot at the beach in Ponte Vedra,
Okay.
Nocatee,
Okay.
a lot, and all over Jacksonville, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Man, that Nocatee is just
Nocatee,
Blowing up
all
like
of North
crazy.
St. Johns County. I
Yeah.
mean, you got Silverleaf and
Yeah.
Rivertown and
Yeah.
all these
Celestina,
big.
where I am.
Celestina, yeah.
E-Town's
I have a
coming in
friend
on the
that
other
lives there.
side, right? E-Town's up that way.
Right, E-Town's
Little bit.
blowing up
Yeah.
now too. So there's just
A lot of
things.
opportunity for real estate.
There's a lot of new construction, a lot of houses popping up.
So what's the most difficult? There's probably a lot, but getting a listing. I mean, that's where you start, right? I mean, are you focused on finding the buyers, or do you got a team, or how do you do?
I
business?
work with a partner, Jeannie
Okay.
Leapley. She's been doing
I
this
know
for
Jeannie. Yeah, she's
a
great.
long time.
Okay,
Yeah, and she
okay.
lives in Ponte Vedra too.
I know exactly
Yeah.
who she is. She's awesome.
Yeah,
Yep.
and so we kind of team up on listings. So
Okay.
we work on listings and with buyers. We do both the same.
Yep.
Right now, there's a lot of listings because there's a lot of inventory on the
Right.
market. So there's actually, I have some stats from
Yeah.
Redfin in the Jacksonville area. So that's pretty much our whole area.
Yeah, yeah.
There's about 15,000 sellers and only 7,000 buyers.
Which a year, 2 years ago was like flipped.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
complete opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
complete opposite.
Interest rates have to have a factor in that too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
we went from 2% money to 7% money.
Right.
Right.
Over the last 3 years.
Right. Well, and what about, there were so many cash buyers. Are they still buying in cash?
There's
or
still a
what's the
lot of
deal?
cash buyers. The luxury market. I'm a global luxury certified agent.
Okay,
so
cool. All right.
They,
That's fun.
So I work with a lot of cash buyers too, and the interest rates haven't really affected them as much.
right.
So the prices in like $1 million and up, that's
Right.
kind of stayed flat. It hasn't gone down. It hasn't
Right.
really increased, but it's still it's still moving.
So what do you
And,
do, Joe, other than come on the horse's mouth and maybe some flyers and whatnot? Are you doing any kind of like videos? Today it seems like including everybody's doing it, like influencer type. Let
Right.
me walk you through the house. Let me show you the house. That kind of stuff. Is it?
Yeah, I
that
do some
intricate?
social media things and post, videos online, but really getting things out online and
Okay.
having everything staged and like looking nice, because you really have to compete with
Yep.
all these other listings now.
Absolutely.
So it's really good to have everything pristine, because the first showing, let's face it, it's online.
Yeah, right.
Everyone's looking at it
sure,
online.
sure.
So everyone
Gotta have
has
it
all
looking
this
nice.
information
Yep.
at their fingertips. So you really have to make sure that that's
I think one of the interesting things is when you're dealing with different areas, you're dealing with a completely different buyer.
Oh, for sure.
You know, in other words, if you're in Ponte Vedra, you're probably high end. If you're in some other areas, that's a tough thing to do. You have to be on your toes to do that. I
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. They don't like throwing away their money.
think. No, right.
They want a great investment.
Nobody wants to leave money
They
on
want
the
what they
table.
want, you know, and hopefully the house can either have it already or they can add to it or whatnot. So what's the most challenging part? Because the one thing, the coach, he's in business for himself, right?
Oh, the entrepreneur.
Eat what you kill. I'm in the same boat. Right. In the same boat. So
I mean,
what's challenging?
it's things come in waves, so you kind of just have to ride the wave when it comes.
Okay.
You know, like the first half of this year was very slow, and naturally it is. You know, during like the holidays and things like that, and then but now it's like school got out. All of a sudden, we're getting calls on all of our listings for showings and getting offers in and getting things under contract. So it's really
knowing the market's huge too. You got to be prepared for all that, right?
That's
that
right.
wave and where to go.
That's right.
And,
That's why it's good to work with a professional who really knows what they're doing.
That's right.
And knows the area really well.
All right. Very good. Well, thanks for sharing your story here on the Horse's Mouth, man.
you.
Best of luck.
Thank
you got to be a Jags fan. We'll end with that. Are you feeling
Go
good?
Jags.
How you feeling? What are you thinking? Give me a record. Give me a record. What do you think?
You know, I think I like to stay positive, so I like, and maybe I'm let down a lot in the past several years, but
it's okay. That's what fans do.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a good season this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying double the win total, minimal. That it's successful.
8 or 9.
Eight. I'll be fine with 8. I want 9 because that gets you a shot in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
I'll take 8. That'll double it.
And there's a lot of exciting stuff going on with the stadium and everything like that. So maybe that'll pump.
I'll tell you what, you were down there recently. I was down there today, and the past few days, it's a construction zone.
Absolutely.
At the stadium. They're doing a lot of work, and not just on the other side of the, by the river with the hotel and the office building. They're doing a lot of work on the current stadium right now.
It's going to be a big thing for Jacksonville, in my opinion. I think it's going to up the business for you and corporate.
Win and everything's better.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's for sure. All right, thanks guys for being here, Joe. Appreciate it. All the best. Make sure you check out Joe's profile, this conversation, and so many others. Just go to the dailynewsnetwork.com website. You'll catch it all there. Until next time, y'all stay safe, y'all stay cool, and we'll see you right here on the Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
My name is Todd Marshall, and I own All Dry Services of Southeast Jacksonville. We serve all of Northeast Florida. Every day our business is doing the more mundane, but yet sometimes catastrophic issues. These can be plumbing leaks, they can be sewage backups. A bathtub overflows, somebody leaves the sink running. So we have a 24/7 response. If you call us, you're gonna get a live person, and you try to get out there as quick as possible so that we can minimize the damage.